Come on. Over to the fence. I'm beating you. I'm beating you. I got here first. Okay. Well, now that I'm done with... No, that wore me out. I was sprinting to the fence before him. Okay. Well, he doesn't want to do anything. There's this whole park to ourselves. And you barely even want to chase your ball. You silly. Come on, you want some water? Let's go get water. Let's go get some water. Let's get water. You want water? Probably doesn't even want water. That's how little he's done today. You want water? No? Maybe? Drink some water. Drink some water. It's not going anywhere. Just drink some water. Here. Whoops. You don't want any? Well, I do. That's a squeaky water thingy. Here, Macho, do you want water? No? Do you want to go home? What do you want to do? Whoops. You just want to hang out. I think he just wants to hang out. You just want to hang out? Here, I'm going to sit over here. You want to? Where do you want to sit? I was going to sit over here because I know you like to sit by me, so the grass is over here. I can tell you guys a story that happened to me. Was it last week? So I came here and there was one person here and they were up there. And I came in like I normally do. Brought Macho through the gate and threw his ball instantly because that's what he waits for. And he went and he got it like somewhere right over here. Macho, you're peeing on the chair. And by the next time I looked up at them, they were right here on the path, like right there, and their dog was on a leash. And I thought, oh shit, because of leash aggression, you know. It's not good to introduce dogs on a leash, you know, as you may or may not know about leash aggression. Well, Macho has leash aggression, but he wasn't on a leash, but this other dog was. And Macho went over to go greet him. And I just knew something bad was going to happen because this dog, because the way the owners were acting, they just like kind of scurried, put him on a leash and were scurrying out of here really fast. But on their way through, you know, Macho went to go greet him. When Macho went to go greet the dog, he had his ball in his mouth, his tail was wagging, he was fine. He just wanted to greet the dog. The dog freaked out. It went after Macho. Macho retaliated, and they got really mad at me and thought I was just an evil person. You know, the lady, it was a guy and a girl, And the lady kept saying, it's because people like you, and then she'd stop, but she wouldn't say anything. But she said it like 4 times. It's people like you. And I was trying to explain to them that their dog has leash aggression, and what do you expect me to do? We're inside a dog park, you know? It was just crazy. They just didn't understand and left that way. I mean, they didn't want anything. They didn't want to hear anything. They were really difficult people. But I kept telling them, I said, please look up leash aggression because your dog has it and it may save you from future fights, you know, the ones that just happened. And I hope they do. I hope they do look it up because it's really important. Not a lot of people know about leash aggression. I mean, you know, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people don't think it's a thing. It is. It is. Macho is sweet as pie when he is off a leash, but when he's on a leash, he's a different dog, you know. And I don't really like taking him for walks before I run him, before I take him to a park and throw the ball a few times for him and wear him out, because it does help. But when I go for my walks, unless I've already, you know, taken him to the park first, I don't really take him on my walks anymore because I have to deal with the leash aggression, and it's just a big pain. So anyway, that was just an experience that happened to me last week or so, and here at the park. And she also said, she goes, it was a weekend. It must have been last weekend. No, anyway, but it was a weekend, and the lady goes, you know, we come here. This is why we come here this time during the day, because there's nobody here. Like, I'm not allowed to be here. It's, you know, park for them. Anyway, that was just a fun little incident that I had, and we were the only ones here, so nobody else, you know, got to see anything or, you know, try to talk to these people. But it is what it is. Those are the risks you take when you go to a dog park. You know, it's a risk I take every time I go to bring him here, and everybody takes a risk, you know, because dog fights happen. And you've got owners that have dogs that are not, that don't know canine behavior, you know. So it's hard. You have to deal with those people too. You have to deal with all kinds of people, really. Some people are really sensitive about their dogs. Other people's are very laid back, you know. But it happens every now and then. But for the most part, you know, the morning crew at the dog park is really good. All the people are pretty cool there and stuff. And I need to get a video out. I need to get a video out on that again. Anyway, you guys, my time is running out. I'm almost out of time on my phone. I've used up almost all my space. I got to go buy another memory card. But on that note, I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for watching always. Macho the Rottweiler. And we'll see you guys in another video. Thanks. Bye.